welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all happy and healthy. If you are new here, my name is Bluey. So today I am so excited to do this video. As you can tell in the description, that this is a collab video with the amazing Shorties vlogs. Now she is here on YouTube and also on Instagram. And she's just a lovely lady that I met actually online. She reached out to me and she's like, hey, do you want to do a collab with me? And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. That sounds like fun. So yeah, I'm so excited. So if you haven't heard of her, definitely go and check her out after this video. So today we are doing a flip through and yeah, so I'm basically going to show you the inside of this planner. I did say I was going to do this video, so here we are. And yeah, so if that interests you and you would like to see it, I would hope that you would consider sticking around and we'll get straight into the video. Okay, so the planner itself, I can't exactly tell you where this planner actually came from or where you could buy yourself one of these because I actually scored this on Facebook through Marketplace, and it was one of the best finds that I actually ever found because I'm absolutely obsessed with it now, but it kind of gives me that Chanel vibe, which is what I love about it so much. But yeah, let's get straight into the planner. So to begin, I have these pens here. So I'll start with this pen, and this one is from Maypaper Co. It is the Zebra Sarasa Clip, and it's 0.3. I absolutely love this pen. I've also recommended this pen because it's absolutely amazing. If you haven't got your hands on one, I definitely recommend one of these. So I have also, the reason why I do love this one so much is because it's fun. Like, it looks like a ballpoint pen, which it is, I suppose. But when you write on the page, it's like butter and it's super thin and it's so nice. And for a highlighter, I love my neutral highlighter, which is a Tombow pen, or I'm pretty sure it's an art brush. And this one is 942. As you can tell, I use this so much. And it's got a brush on this end and then a tip on this end. And over to the side, you'll see that I have some sticky notes. These are just some page flags that I keep in here because I tend to use a lot of them. Not all the time, but when I use them, I like using them in my planner to section off some things. And then I have a journal card here, which is Control, Alt, Delete, Control Yourself, Alter Your Mindset, Delete Negativity. I absolutely love these journaling cards from Maypaper Co. You will see a lot of Maypaper Co. throughout this planner. So, yeah. And then down in this little photo section area here, I've just got a vintage card and it just says Planner Girl. I love this. I love the style of it because it's vintage and that's just something I absolutely love. Then I have some acetate, which says self-care isn't selfish. And I love this one because it's rose gold. Then I have the 2020 vellum and cardstock. This girl with the donut and coffee is from Hello Paper Cats, if you're wondering. Any of these die cuts that you will see, they are from Hello Paper Cat. Then this is my inbox. This is where I keep all of my notes about everything when it comes to my to-do list, and basically just, it's like a reminder. And that's what I love about it. So on the front here, I keep this sticky note here. That says inbox, of course, and this is just basically where I can scribble anything and keep it at the front here, and then later on when I want to relocate it into a different section, I can, because it's easily pulled off, and then I'll just replace it. And then down here, I don't do this so much anymore. These kind of just stay here. I had like this card system that I do where I swap it out every now and then, but then it just, in the end, it just kind of got a little bit too much. So I was like, you know what, I'll just keep it there so that way I know this is what's coming up, because this is basically what's happening every week anyway. So that is bill due, workout, laundry, and payday on this divider. What is it? I suppose this is called like a dashboard, I think. Yeah. Then I have my weekly overview. I don't use this like a normal person. Honestly, I use it just for this area here. I don't even use this, so I probably could take this out actually. But this is just basically a routine view of what I do through the week, and I absolutely love this because I think it's just easier for me to see, right, what do I need to do Monday? I go straight to Monday, see what needs to be done. Or if I just want to know what needs to be done this week, which is usually a daily thing. For me, it's make bed, dishes, and exercise, even though I don't really keep track of exercise half the time. But I really like the fact that I can put it there as a reminder to go, okay, you probably should be doing this. Are you doing it? And that's what I love about that. Then I have the last time just make sure that this is in shot. And this is to clean. I have this one as to clean, and then the next one as reminder. So to clean is an obvious. So I have this list here of things that you would never usually really think to clean. It's more like, you know, just to go back and check, okay, when was the last time I cleaned this? And then you can go back, check it, and see when was the last time you cleaned it. As you can tell, I have been lapsing so badly on this, but I will get there eventually. But yeah, and then a reminder, I like this mainly because this is just more personal, and you can use it for a haircut, or this is what I use it for anyway: hair treatment, replace beauty blender, clean my car, schedule a date night, and pap smear, because that is something that no one ever remembers, or at least I don't. I never remember it, whether it was like you needed to get a pap smear every, I think it was like 3 years at one stage, and now it's like every 5 years. I'll never remember that. So I like the fact of having that in here. And then we have the top tab that says awaiting. I just kind of liked having that. Not only that, there was really nothing else that I liked when it came to putting a sticker up the top here. I could have put to do, but I really didn't like it. Honestly, I wanted inbox, but I couldn't have it. So I was like, awaiting, that sounds nice, because technically this is just a list of things that need to be done eventually. It can be done like straight away, or it can be done later down the track. I don't care. It's just in this section here. And that's what I thought was really good about this part, where I named it awaiting. So it's like awaiting to be done, like hurry up, get it together, Bluey. Anyway, I have the to-do here. I've just popped a clear transparent sticker over the top of it. I wish I wrote inbox, to be honest, because the to-do is really bothering me. I don't know why, I just don't like to do. It just sounds boring and annoying. Don't ask me why. But anyway, so this is just a list of things that basically need to get done. And then some spare paper, and yeah, you can just check it off. That's why I love these inserts from A Paper Co. They're functional and they work. For the next, or actually for the first divider, it's calendar. And in this I keep my monthly, weekly, and I'm pretty sure that was, yeah, monthly and weekly. Yeah, so this agenda belongs to Bluey. I love this vellum. And then first up we have the monthly, and I'll just flip it to it. So I've got the top tab up the top here, so that way I kind of like it actually. I really like how I've done it, because we've got the calendar, and then you can literally flip to the monthly or the weekly, and that's what I love about it. So this is my monthly view. Like I've said in the past, it's very minimal, very simple, and that's the way I intend to keep it, because it's just so perfect. I love it. As you can tell, bills are the dots and Afterpay is the triangles. And then of course the period marked with the red. I will go along and mark when my period has come, and it just keeps me to make sure it's on track and it's actually happening. I actually haven't put it in here yet, which is really not good. So I'll have to do that soon. Then as you can see on the side here, I've got a little sticky note, a clear transparent sticky note tab here. And that's just to basically show that when the month ends and then weekly begins kind of thing. Because when you see this little tiny sticky tab, you'll see that this is the month view, and that's what I kind of like. As you can tell, nothing's happening for May. There was nothing really important, so I never really did it. But I usually grab this and then stick it onto the next month, which would be June. And that's just how I do it, just to kind of make sure that I'm not having, hang on, I'll see if I can show you what I mean. And that's, see, like this. So once this month is done and I've flipped it over and then put the sticky note over here, obviously this is going to be in the June, but if I wanted to see my monthly focus or my monthly view in what needs to be done and whatnot, and like your focus, your important dates, your habits and stuff like that, I find having this in that area helps me go straight to it so I can see it quickly. But that's just something I like to do. For the next top tab, it's weekly, and as you can see, this is basically my week. Oh, I just realized I haven't even marked off anything. Whoops. Yeah, I've just been so busy. So pretty much this is my weekly view. It's basically the same. I write down what needs to be done, and then I just check it off when it's done. A lot of the time I tend to forget, but I do try to bring myself back to my planner because I absolutely love being in this baby. But this is my weekly view anyway. But this is what it looks like when there is nothing there. So the next tab is lists, and this is the card, like the card method that I was talking to you about just before in the inbox area. So I would literally come over here, pull them off, put it on here, pull the other ones that have been done, put it back on here. I did like the way I did it and the system of it. I still do, but at the same time, I don't find myself using it very much anymore. But I don't know, we'll see. I might get back into it again, but I do think the card method actually is a great way to plan. But just for me right now at this point in time, I'm not really into it. So yeah, the second divider is lists, and this is basically a list of things that you would like to get, or just a bunch of lists of anything really. So this is just my wish list. I have to check off a lot of these because they're basically done, or I need to update it really just because they're either done or I don't want them anymore. Then I have date night ideas. I have more Candle Co. Scents that I like to keep track of because I just never remember what scents I actually do like, but I know for a fact that if I have it in my planner, they're the ones that I absolutely love, so I'll go back to it. And then some spare paper. Then up the top here, I have the shopping list. I don't really use this just because we have a notepad on the fridge and we just go straight to it and write what we need. I don't really find myself using these, but I still think it's a great way for people who do want to have it in their planner and not have clutter on their fridge. I mean, I probably will use this in the end, so I'm going to keep it there anyway. But yeah, I love the fact of having a shopping list in the planner, but right now I'm not using it. Then for the next tab in lists, it's inspo, and as you can tell, I haven't even written it down because I haven't even had 5 seconds to sit down and watch anything. But this is basically a section. Also, if you're wondering, well, why do you have the sticky notes there? It's because I like to keep them here just as a reminder of what these sections are for. But yeah. So basically this inspo section is an area for me to write down people on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. I can actually write down the name and go, oh, okay, they inspired me with whatever they inspired me with. And I think actually here's a great example because I'm doing a collab with her. So there was a video that I was watching from Shorties vlogs, and on the video, she actually took B6 dividers and cut them down to fit her pockets, I think it was called. And I just thought it was actually really, really cool how she did that, because she grabbed these big, massive dividers. She kept the tabs, but she did the pocket dividers to keep the tabs. I just thought that was really, really awesome how she did that. And it never crossed my mind to even think of doing that kind of thing. So there you go. That's what probably I would have written down here. Shorties vlogs and turning B6 dividers into pocket dividers, keeping the tabs. So that's how I would use this insert. And then of course goals, which I have not done. Like I said, I need 5 seconds to just sit down and plan and get in my zone. But then this page here would be for my goals of what goals I would like to achieve. The third divider is projects. Now I keep this little template here. I always write it on a sticky note and just throw it in my planner. But I do like the fact of, like this is how I want my layout for the way I do projects and whatnot. I'm slowly getting into my back garden. I'm halfway there, still a process and whatnot, but I do like, I need to really do this because seeing it right now, I have actually started it. So it would be wonderful to just tick that off and make it as like a priority as well. And then just the joy of ticking it off when it's complete. Oh my God, it's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, so I've got my projects inserts here. Then in the projects, I decided to chuck the social area because to me, YouTube channels are kind of like a project for me. But yeah, so as you can tell, this is where I keep a sticky note, and that's just so I can put up the top here, like the collab of I'm doing with the person, the date, and then even though I wrote it here, I probably should have just chucked it there, and then time, and then see like when it's going to be done. I haven't even sat down to write more detail on this, but anyway, we're here today. And then I have some extra sticky notes here, or sticky note, just so I can just scribble down more stuff. Then I have this vellum to just kind of break it up a little bit, but this is my laminated inbox. I think this is a wonderful idea because then I can just go, right, what do I need to film? What do I need to edit? And what do I need to upload? I think this is a wonderful idea because it shows me this is what I need to get done. So yeah, I really like the fact of using this laminated dashboard inbox for my social section. And then I just have some YouTube ideas for Bluey's creations and Bluey's inspirations. And then we have discount codes that people can use for Mumsy and Bub here. And then we have the collaboration page here, which is basically just me writing down who I would love to collab with. For the fourth divider, it is finance. And also I put this at the front because I just find this, honestly, I really need this at the front of my planner. But it says, can you really afford it? Is it really a priority right now? How exactly are you planning to use it? And how long have you wanted it? This I find really good to look at, especially when I'm about to buy something and then later I regret it and go, what have you done? But yeah, and then I've got this cute little girl here. And then basically in my finance, I have some vellum, just some nice pretty paper. Then my expenses that I just quickly jot down to buy. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I like to keep it simple and not have so much in my planner. I just love this way of planning. It's so much easier. Then at the front of the personal divider, I have daily habits. Now this is, to me, it technically is kind of like a personal thing because it's just for me. So I've put me time to do, workout, quick tidy, and grateful for. I'm supposed to be doing a grateful for, but I haven't got the inserts yet and I just wish I could. But yeah, I think this is a wonderful way to kind of keep on a card in your planner and just go, right, have I done any of these? I just think this is a wonderful thing to have in your planner because it's on the card and it's basically daily habits that you would do and you can just change it out whenever you want because I've just put it on some sticky note tabs and chucked it on the card and I can literally change it whenever I want if the daily habits change. But in the fifth divider, we have personal, and then I just have my vellum, acetate with Bluey on it. And then this country girl, she makes me miss home so much out in the country. I love the way, I just love her style. And then, yeah, so we have the morning routine, the evening routine, And then, as you can tell, I haven't even started this. This is where I wanted to actually put my skincare, but I'm actually thinking I might not do that anymore. Basically, the personal section is just a list of things that I personally do, which is my skincare and my gratitude when I finally get the inserts. And then also for me to write down my gaming notes, especially for when I'm playing either The Sims or Animal Crossing, Minecraft, that kind of stuff. I just love having the fact that I have somewhere to write down gaming notes so I can remember what I was actually doing. But yeah, I haven't even gotten time to plan, and I haven't even gotten time to game because I'm missing out. But yeah, so we have the skincare, the gaming notes and gratitude, gaming notes, sorry, and then when I get my inserts, it would be gratitude. Then in the personal section still, the top tab is health, and I just have my action plan, my dietitian, and my exercise. So that's pretty much it. And then for miscellaneous, I have passwords, and in the passwords, I have also the dogs, or you know, your pets, you can write down that. And it's just basically for name, date of birth, registry, and microchip number, because nobody ever remembers the microchip number. Especially when we move, this comes in hand, which is wonderful. And then in the miscellaneous divider, which is the last one, we have home, and this is just where I want to write gift ideas, birthday ideas, and meals. Sorry, I didn't realize I was shaking the camera. And I'll show you what meals is. So basically that's just gift ideas and birthday ideas for when a birthday is coming up. And I can just write it here. And then top tab is the meals. Now, I don't do meals as in a sense like I plan every day for what meals are. It just doesn't work for me. But I do love this way of my favorite meals. I love the fact that I can quickly run to this planner, flip to meals, and go, okay, what can I do for dinner? Or when we have Sunday breakfast, what can I do for breakfast? I love doing this because this just shows me quick and easy, simple dinners that I know for a fact that we're going to love, and what we already have in the cupboard, basically, because this is what we eat. It does change up. I do try to change it up and whatnot, but when I'm having those days where I have no idea what I could cook, this is where I go to. But yeah, I think this is just a wonderful, wonderful idea. Not to mention, I love the fact that I've popped a sticky note down the bottom here to say, Leah, you are not allowed to eat these foods, so don't eat them. Because I have my days when fibro fog takes over and I completely forget that I'm not supposed to be eating some of these foods. But yeah, I think that's awesome. And then after the meals, it's just a bunch of notes. Then I have this little card holder here at the back, and that's to keep all my journaling cards, especially when I want to swap them out and change it up. Then I have a pocket folder here, which I keep a bunch of cards for either like medical things, for appointments and stuff like that. Then I have this page lifter, which I love. I used to have a different one that was like printed on laminate sheet and everything, but I like the frosted look at the moment. Then I have some stickers at the back here, which is from GP Studio and My Paper Co, of course. They're just my favorite to keep in here because I'm constantly using them. And then I have this card which says, be kind. You know that I'm always saying in my videos to be positive and give love to one another. And I just love the fact that this says be kind, and I love having it in my planner. So yeah, So there you have it, lovelies. I hope that you enjoyed this video and it helped you in some way and inspired you. And I really hope that this was something that you were looking for. Also, don't forget to check out Shorties vlogs. I will have all the details down in the description. I'm super keen to go and check hers out. So yeah, definitely go and check hers out. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And let me know in the comments below of what you thought of this flip through. I would love to hear it. Thank you for also taking the time out of your day to watch these videos. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to be positive and give love. Bye.